Good morning, or is it afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. May I request the author and his wife to please step forward while I present this citation. Thank you very much. This is the citation of the man BULA WILFRED. He always likes that BULA to come like a bomb. BULA. Born on the 16th day of August 1970 at Our Lady of Apostles Hospital, Jos, to late Air Force Lieutenant BULA WILFRED Ame, who died in the ill-fated Nigerian Airways VC-10 plane crash near Lagos on the 21st of November 1969 while on an official duty as the Provost Marshal of the Nigerian Air Force, and late Mrs. BULA Benedict Nyenenge. BULA hails from Badim in Igoro Council Ward of Ipia District in Boko Local Government Area in Benue State. He is Tiv by tribe. Wilfred started his early education at the LGEA Primary School, Makurdi, in 1975. He moved to Demonstration Primary School, also in Makurdi, in 1976, where he completed his primary education in 1981. Thereafter, he proceeded to the Air Force Military School, Jos, in 1981, where he was enlisted into the Nigerian Air Force as a junior airman, JAM. History has repeated itself. We have his young son, Buto, here. He's also a junior airman in the same institution. He completed a 5-year military and academic training in 1986 and obtained the WAEC GCE in the same year. He sought and gained admission in 1987 into the College of Environmental Studies, Kaduna Polytechnic, to study architecture. He completed the training with a higher national diploma in 1993. Thereafter, he proceeded for the National Youth Service in Anambra State in 1994 and was posted to the firm Messrs. Shades Associates at Onitsha, where he handled several projects, notable amongst them being the Banex Plaza Old Market Road, Onitsha, Banex Plaza, Nnewi, blocks of residential and commercial buildings, amongst many others. He was retained by Messrs. Shared Associates and made the project architect after the completion of his National Youth Service in 1995. In 1996, he moved over to Messrs. Dozier Ilozo and Associates, an architectural consultancy firm also in Onitsha, where he was made the principal consulting architect, Onitsha region. In late 1996, he moved to Abuja and joined the consultancy firm Messrs. Pilak Associates as a member of the consortium that worked on the renowned Ship House in Abuja, now housing the Ministry of Defense headquarters. Having developed self within a very short period of time in consultancy, the drive to move and complement same in construction took him to join the firm Messrs. Shelter Development Limited in 1997, sorry. He rose rapidly from a project architect through senior project architect, HOD architecture, to assistant project manager architecture. In this capacity, he was engaged on several projects across the country, notable amongst them being the Plateau State Government Lodge in Asokoro in 1997, Jigawa State Governor's Lodge, Asokoro, 1997, Nasarawa State Governor's Lodge, Asokoro, 1997, Jigawa State Government House, Dutse, 1998, Taraba State Presidential Lodge, Jalingo, 1997. Taraba State Sports Complex, Jalingo, 1998. Taraba State Governor's Lodge, Asokoro, 1999. Sokoto State Governor's Lodge, Asokoro, 1999. Sokoto State Presidential Lodge, Sokoto, 2003. Niger State Liaison Office, CBD, Abuja, 1998. Niger State Presidential Lodge, Mina, 2000. ITF Corporate Headquarters, Meitama, also in 2000. This is amongst many other projects that he handled. As a purely private consent-trained architect, BULA WILFRED, while still in the employ of Messrs Shelter Development Limited, registered in 2002, the firm Messrs Wiltap Andrews Limited, for the purpose of developing the practice of architecture and promoting the construction industry in general. But with an in-depth understanding of the Nigerian system, he knew it was absolutely difficult to break into the highly competitive market without a political will. Thus, he resigned his services to Shelter Development in 2006, March 17, to seek political office in his home state of Benue State. He contested and won the House of Assembly election under the PDP in 2007 to represent the good people of Boko East constituency in the Benue State House of Assembly. As an honorable member, he was at various times Chairman House Committee on Youth and Sports, Chairman House Committee on Land and Survey, Member House Committee on Works and Housing. He remains the only member in the 6th Benue Assembly to have sponsored private bills, 2 of them in number, as part of his legislative experiment. He enrolled into the Management Sciences Department of the prestigious Benue State University in 2008 to do a Master's in Business Administration, that's an MBA in Management. His earlier membership of chartered bodies such as Nigerian Institute of Management and the Institute of Chartered Economists of Nigeria prepared him adequately and granted him the waivers to undertake the new challenge. He went into full-time consultancy in 2011 after the completion of his term at the Benue State House of Assembly, setting up his office in Jos, Plateau State, where the firm he had registered previously, Wiltap Andrews Limited, is to date the Plateau State government appointed consultant on building projects. Wiltap Andrews Limited schedules on the plateau include but are not limited to advising government on all housing projects within and outside the state, preparing briefs, drawing and supervisory consultancy services. To date, Wilton Andrews Limited has supervised to completion over 200 primary and junior secondary schools in Plateau State under the UBE scheme. Prepared drawings, bills of quantities, and projected contractors for the renovation and establishment of several general hospitals in Plateau State. Notably amongst them being those in Pankshin, Bokos, Ampa, Mangu, and major secondary schools in Dengi, Ampa, Mangu, Bokos, and Pankshin. Honors and membership. BULA WILFRED is a traditional title holder, the Onye Chorozo I of Amodioka Oku in Imo State. Umu Dioka. Okay. He is affiliated to the following chartered bodies: the Nigerian Institute of Management as a member Institute of Chartered Economists of Nigeria. He is a fellow of the Institute of Public Diplomacy and Management. He is a fellow of the Chartered Institute of Human Capital Development. He is also a member of the ex-JAM Association and he is a past national president of the ex-JAM Association. Ex-JAM meaning ex-students of Jos Air Force Military School. He served as president between 1997 and 2007 to 2011. BULA WILFRED is a prolific writer with a lot of unpublished works, ranging from the religious, fictional creativity, to public analysis of topical issues. The Fullness of Marriage is his first published work. He is also the president, global network coordinator of the Learning Center. The Learning Center, a mind repositioning and reengineering platform which strives on the issues that are not conventionally gotten in formal educational and academic systems. He is a teacher of the gospel of Jesus Christ and a public motivational speaker with the strong belief in, if you can think it, you can do it. He loves traveling, road trips, the outdoors, with a penchant of breaking into new frontiers by making friends and reading widely. He is married with children. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the man, BULA WILFRED. Thank you very much.